Hey, what's up everyone? Kobandermanu456 here today, continuing my playthrough on Sonic and the Black Knight for the Nintendo Wii. So, last time we went to faraway Avalon and defeated King Arthur, and now we're going to continue on and go to Knight's Passage, as that is the next area that we have to go to in order to continue on in the story. But if you all are enjoying this playthrough so far, make sure to keep on hitting that like button. Let's see if we can get this video to 1,000 likes, and I'll try to upload the next part as soon as I can. Also, wanted to kind of explain a few things before I actually do start off the video and do the question of the day, because there are a couple of things I need to explain first, as what you all are probably seeing on screen is a little bit weird. But first off, last episode, for some reason YouTube gave it age restriction to where only people 18 and over can watch the video for some reason. I have no idea. YouTube glitched out because I didn't do anything inappropriate in that video. So what I did was I put a link in the description on the last part that will send you to the unlisted version of that video. So if you would like to see the video and you're under 18 or whatever, you can go ahead, look in the description. Make sure you read the description because it says there on the video, read description. And you can go into the info, and you should find a link to the video so that you can go ahead and watch it. So I do apologize about that, but YouTube glitched out. I don't know what happened, and I tried to fix it, but I just decided I'd go ahead and upload an unlisted video for the people who could not watch it at first. And then also, right here, you're probably looking at the map right now and see a ton of areas that have been added here. Yeah, so in the last episode, I asked you all, should I play with the ultimate weapons for the next episode? And pretty much like 99% of the comments were like, yes, please play with the ultimate weapons. We want to see this. And that's why this is my finished file, to where I collected all of the items in order to get the ultimate weapons, so that I can showcase them to you all in this video. And I'm really excited about doing that. So, but anyway, we're gonna go on to Knight's Passage, and we are going to go to the next mission, which is beat the clock. So yeah, let's do this.
We have orders from the king. Have you any last words?
Your king was nothing more than an illusion my grandfather conjured up. You'd better start explaining, Merlina.
Merlina! You! How did you come by that scabbard? Where is the king?
Wait.
This was all he left after he disappeared in a puff of smoke. Just like one of the knights of the underworld.
There was never any King Arthur.
Huh?
Well done. And thank you, Sonic. With this scabbard, I can erase my grandfather's greatest mistake.
What?
I shall make this kingdom eternal.
Sonic, get back!
Holy epic CGI cutscene, like that was absolutely amazing. Sonic was just going ham, doing that buzzsaw attack on everything and slicing through rocks. But yeah, here we are in Knight's Passage. And ginormous bombshell in the story, Merlina is actually the bad guy. Like, isn't that crazy? I mean, when I first got this game, I never would have imagined that Merlina would have been bad, considering that she helped us out so much in the beginning. But then again, if you think about it, I guess it's kind of like how Shara was secretly bad, or she loved Eraser Jin. She wasn't bad, but she loved Eraser Jin, but didn't really support his actions. So I guess she wasn't as evil as Merlina is right now, but, you know, still kind of the same principle, you know. Both surprise us with different motives and whatnot at the end of the game. But anyway, question of the day, which I forgot to mention before. The question of the day for this video is, who is your favorite character out of the 3 Knights of the Round Table? Do you like Sir Lancelot, do you like Sir Gawain, or do you prefer Sir Percival? Like, which one do you like to play with the most? Because me personally, I like Lancelot since he's the most balanced, and he has pretty much God mode, like items and weapons, but I also like Sir Percival as well because she is the fastest character in this game, if you don't include Sonic while he's in his Cavalier style, because, you know, nothing can outspeed Sonic. But, yeah, Sir Percival is pretty powerful, too. Now, right here, you want to chop through these waves right there. Alright, I'm just going to speed boost right there. But yeah, Knight's Passage. Nothing I can really say about this stage, it's just, you know, typical stage, just hack and slash all these enemies out of your way, but we got this little boat ride section right here to where we gotta kill these enemies, because if we touch them, it hurts us and we lose rings, and that's no good. You know, these people gotta deliver their Pizza Hut that we're standing on right now. I don't even know what I'm talking about, I'm just being stupid. There we go, hop off this. But I'm really, really glad that a ton of y'all wanted to see the ultimate weapons for this playthrough, because honestly, this game can be very, very annoying when you start to play with the other characters with their normal weapons that they get. Because you know how Sonic levels up over time in this game? And around, you know, the final level, you're about like six stars in the proficiency level, which is well over 50% of the way, you know, done with like a certain style, as you can only go up 10 stars per style. Well, yeah, with these other characters like Lancelot and what the heck, sword, acting so unresponsive. But with these other characters like Lancelot, Percival, and Gawain, you're pretty much starting all the way back at level 1, to where you have pretty much no abilities whatsoever. Your sword swings are sluggish, everything's just really, really bad. And I hate playing with their normal weapons because they're just so terrible. Especially Sir Gawain and Sir Percival. It's like nearly, it's nearly unbearable. That's how bad it is. And, you know, I'm just glad I don't have to do that. So, I'm glad you all spoke up in the comments below and you all wanted to see the ultimate weapons. Thank you all again. Always appreciate all, you know, the feedback and all that stuff. Alright, now be careful here, because they kind of try to put you right in front of these enemies and you get screwed over easily, and that ain't good. Alright, I'm just gonna booster all that. And we are done with Knight's Passage. So pretty easy stage. We only got 3 stars there. I have no idea why. Didn't really make too many mistakes, I don't think. But anyway, there we go.
So, it was all part of Merlina's plot.
It keeps spreading.
It's only a matter of time before the kingdom is consumed.
The Knights of the Round Table! Must we simply stand and watch our kingdom's ruin?
Gawain.
What? Are you gonna give up just like that? Is that the best that chivalry of yours can do?
How dare you!
Listen, it's like I said before. Isn't there more to being a knight than serving a king?
Sir Sonic is right. And there's still time if you act now. Use the sacred swords to form a barrier around the castle.
kingdom and its people!
I'm counting on you.
Sir Sonic, what will you do?
Once the barrier's up, I'll look for a chance to jump in.
Surely you jest.
Nah, it's just how I roll.
Fare thee well. We too shall fulfill our appointed task.
Okay, so that was an interesting cutscene right there. We got to see Sonic once again flirting with Blaze, you know, trying to get out of the friend zone. And then found out that we have to use the 3 sacred swords, place them in 4 different pedestals across the map, and that way we will be able to defeat Merlina. Kind of reminds me of the old transmutation circle thing from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but I don't know if that's just me or not. Anyway, though, we're going to go on to the Great Megalith. And I'm going to be playing with Lancelot, as he is my favorite character out of the Knights of the Round Table, and I have the ultimate weapon that he has. So, if you come to the weapon area right here, you can choose to either craft or equip a weapon, and I have, see right here, we got some swords like the standard Sword of Shadows, which is Erendite, and then you have other swords that you can unlock. I have the Drake Gulch, and this is the ultimate weapon of Shadow, as, you know, you have to have really, really rare items. Like, you can look up a guide on Google or something like that and find what items you need in order to unlock the Drake Gulch. But once you acquire this weapon, you will have within your hands the ultimate power. It is awesome. So now, I just wanted to show that off so you all can see what sword it actually is. But now we're going to go ahead and start off the Great Megalith. Alright, so here we are. And basically Shadow is the knight style for this game, as he has the best balance when it comes to speed and power. It's kind of, he actually plays very similarly to Sonic, but you know, he just has chaos powers, which is what I really do love about him. Because see right there, look at this. While you're doing combos, his sword will shoot out tiny chaos spears, taking out enemies that are out of range from his sword. Like, it is just too powerful. And then not only that, Shadow also has a buzzsaw attack, just like Sonic, but he does it sideways. Kind of reminds me of Levi from Attack on Titan. So now, I'm going to show you all the true power right here. Now this is Chaos Punishment. What Shadow does is he does a Chaos Control to where he warps in front of the enemy, freezes time, and then with the Drake Gulch equipped, he emits a ginormous Chaos Blast, which wipes out entire hordes of enemies. It's way too powerful, which is why Shadow is the ultimate life form, and he is the strongest out of the Knights of the Round Table, as they say in the story here. Look at this! Look at that! Just completely destroys and annihilates enemies. I know Knuckles is, you know, the more combat-oriented gameplay, but seriously, he ain't got nothing on Shadow. Like, none of the other characters have anything on Shadow when it comes to combat, because Shadow just wipes out everything. Look at this! Destruction! Everywhere! So freaking awesome. Like, Shadow really lives up to his title, the Ultimate Life Form. Alright. Here we go. Skadoosh! Only sucky thing is that while Shadow is very similar to Sonic, he can't take use of the formula that gives him infinite soul gauge, which is probably for the best, because honestly, if Shadow was able to do infinite soul gauge, that would be the most broken thing in the game. But it'd still be pretty freaking awesome. I mean, just think about that. This kind of power with the poison ring and the soul surge that you can equip, like giving you infinite soul gauge. Oh my god, I can't even think about it. Good lord. Alright, we're gonna take out these enemies here. Oh yeah, by the way, when Shadow boosts, he actually does the Chaos move that he does in Shadow the Hedgehog, to where you can kind of like boost through areas at supersonic speeds. So awesome. Alright, here we go. I think we have just enough for this last hit ready. Oh, we still have oh, there we go. Alright. Sometimes though, on these stages, the camera acts really weird, to where it just like, it like zooms out far away. Alright, I'm gonna take out these enemies. And even when Shadow isn't using his chaos powers, he still is powerful. Look at that. Alright, I'm gonna boost through here. Look at that. But seriously, being able to freeze time too is very, very useful as well, because that way you can't get really knocked out of your Soul Surge move. So, alright, here we go. Skloosh! But yeah, it probably seems a bit spammy that I'm doing this, but, you know, that's kind of how you play with Shadow, you know, you just kind of go ham, you hold, no holds barred whatsoever. See right there, look at this. Boom. And we should actually be coming to the end right there. So freaking awesome, man. So awesome. And look at that, got ourselves 5 stars on that stage. Because we pretty much killed every single enemy in that stage right there. With Shadow. Like, that was just... Shadow just went two balls deep. But there we go. That is it for the Great Megalith.
This must be a barrier stone. This stone is but part of the ring that sealeth the Dark Hollow. Dark Hollow? What is Merlina up to now?
Alright, so now that Shadow has put his sword into the pedestal, now we can go ahead and go to the Shrouded Forest, as now we're going to be playing with Sir Gawain. Now, like I said, Sir Gawain is my least favorite out of the Knights of the Round Table, but I'm going to get into that in just a second. But first, his ultimate weapon in this game is the Flamberge. Now, his regular weapon is the Galatine or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce that. But the Flamberge is the ultimate weapon that you can unlock for Knuckles. And this, like, the ultimate weapon for Knuckles honestly alleviates most of the problems that I have with Knuckles when you first unlock him in the game without any of the extra swords. But anyway, now we're going to go on to Shrouded Forest. And let's do this! Alright, so I'm going to be talking about Sir Gawain a lot in his playstyle right here, as, like I said, Sir Gawain is my least favorite out of the Knights of the Round Table, but I have a lot of reasons why. Now, he is the Paladin style, so he's the more combat-oriented, as you all can see right here. You know, he can just plow through enemies, and he's kind of slow, but, you know, he's extremely powerful. But see, here's the thing. When you first play with Knuckles, like without the extra swords and all that stuff, a lot of his moves are extremely sluggish, which leave him open to a lot of attacks, which really makes playing with Knuckles quite unbearable until you get the ultimate weapon, because, you know, we already know that this game kind of has a bit of a delay when it comes to inputting your swings from the Wii Remote. But then, you know, for it to be even more delayed because Knuckles has sluggish swings, it makes it even worse. And see right there? Alright, when Knuckles finishes, when he does his finishing combo right here, he's stuck in a flurry of swings for a good, like, 2 seconds, and that leaves him open, which can allow an enemy to retaliate if they want. So you gotta be really careful about that. Because honestly, whenever I play with Sir Gawain, like, I'm always getting hit. It's really annoying. Wait, look at this. One cool thing, though, is that Knuckles can actually glide. You see that? Isn't that awesome? Still keeping true to his character. Now right here, I'm going to take advantage of, okay, I don't know what just happened right there. I'm going to take advantage of his Soul Surge move, to where he can toss his swords out like boomerangs. See that? Look at that. So freaking awesome. And he can take out enemies from far away, which is one of Knuckles' weaknesses, because he doesn't have that much range with his swords. So that's kind of cool how they make up for it with, you know, his Soul move right here. But it's really, really hard to pull off because, I don't know, it has a really tiny sweet spot for how you can pull off the perfect hits. So honestly, Knuckles is just one of those characters that you have to get used to. because if you don't, you can't really use him effectively, so it takes a lot of practice. He has a really high learning curve. But once you master him, he is an absolute monster when it comes to combat in this game. And also a cool thing is that if you ever want, you can skip over ginormous hordes of enemies by just gliding. So it's pretty awesome in that way. Alright, so I'm gonna come over here. Alright, we're gonna toss our blades right there, but see there, it has a really short sweet spot right there. Alright, there we go. Took out those enemies there. Alright. But probably the best move to do with Knuckles is just do the dash, like dash pinwheel attack right there. But there we go. Went through Shrouded Forest, and we got ourselves 4 stars like a boss.
Here it is! Yeah! When the sacred sword pierces stone, so shall return the power. What of Excalibur, greatest of all sacred swords? The king wore its scabbard, but I never saw the sword itself.
So now that Knuckles has placed his sword into the pedestal, now we're going to play with Sir Percival, aka Blaze, and go to the Cauldron. So, yeah, Percival is the Cavalier style for, you know, the Knights of the Round Table, and she's the fastest out of all of them, so she's really awesome to play with. For my weapon, though, I'm going to go ahead and show it to you all right now. It is the Joy Use, so this is Blaze's ultimate weapon. Her standard weapon is the Lavetan, however you pronounce that. Honestly, I have no idea how you pronounce that. But, yeah, I just wanted to show that off right there. Anyway, now we're gonna go on. No, dang it, no! I don't want to play with Gawain. Alright, there we go. Now we have Percival equipped. But anyway, yeah, beat the clock. That's not gonna be a problem at all, because when I say Blaze is fast, she is fast. Look at this! She's going so fast, the camera can't even keep up with how fast she's going. We haven't seen anything like that since the Genesis days. Like, Blaze too hot? I mean, the club can't even handle her tonight. Like, that is how ham she goes through these stages. And not only do I mean she's fast when it comes to running, her attacks are extremely fast, as she has a rapier, so she just slices and dices enemies like they're nothing. Alright, look at that, just plowing through them all. But, that's the thing. She's good when it comes to attacks on the ground and just, like, dicing and slicing all these enemies, but, you know, when it comes to her aerial attack, she's nowhere near as good as the other characters, so that kind of stinks, but, you know, she is still definitely a very good character to play with, especially if you want to get, just go through stages like a freaking speed demon. Look at that. She's even faster than those guys, and those are like the fastest enemies in the game. Alright, just gonna go ahead and slice through all these guys. I think Sonic, though, when he has his Cavalier style, is just slightly faster than Blaze, but it's not by much. Alright, okay, nope, 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 nope. You do not knock me off the stage. See, that is the most annoying thing about this area right there. Those enemies now learn, like, how to parry attacks with their shields, so it's just so annoying. Oh wait, be careful of the fire right there. Whoa! Actually went through that entire area unscathed. That's, like, nearly impossible to do. Look at the lava, man. Holy crap. Looks so awesome. But yeah, whenever I play with Blaze, it actually feels like my attacks are nearly 1-to-1 because of how fast her sword swings are. It doesn't feel like they're, you know, lagging out or anything like that. Right here, she kind of has like a lunge attack, where she kind of like thrusts with her rapier. Pretty awesome. Alright, just keep on thrusting. Give them that raw deed. Look at all this stuff just falling all over the place like hellfire. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and use her ability right here, the Soul Surge. Now this is where she just blazes through all enemies, and yes, pun very intended right there. Because look at this. All you gotta do is just go through enemies. That's all you have to do. You don't have to swing your sword or anything like that. She just runs through enemies, just blazes through them. There's no other better way to put it. She just blazes through them. It's really awesome. Oh my god. Yeah, look at that. The camera can't even handle her. Then not only that, since she's so agile, she is the fastest climber when it comes to these wall sections right here. Oh my god. Good lord. Look at this. Look at this. Just way too fast. Alright. Slide down. Go ahead and kill that dude right there. Alright, now we need to get back up here. Alright. Yeah, you gotta get close to those boxes in order for the enemy to appear, and then you can kill the enemy that you have to kill in order to make the boxes explode so that you can make your way. There we go. Skloosh! Alright, so yeah, Blaze. Very, very close to being my favorite character with Lancelot when she has her ultimate weapon, but Lancelot just barely ekes over her, barely squeezes ahead of her in first place. But there we go. Completed the cauldron right there and got ourselves 4 stars. Not bad.
This must be it. Our fate is now in your hands, Sir Sonic.
Alright, so now that Blaze has put her sword within the pedestal, now it is Sonic's turn as he has to do the exact same thing with Excalibur and Dragon's Lair. So we're going to be playing with Sonic, and you know how I said that Shadow was the most powerful character out of the 3 Knights of the Round Table? Yeah, Sega decided that, you know, they can't have the ultimate power, the ultimate life form, actually outpower Sonic, so they decided to give Sonic an extremely OP set that no other character can really take advantage of. So, here's the thing. When you have the Knight style, and once you've leveled up enough in stars, you get this ability that allows you to fill up your soul gauge whenever you lose rings. So if you get hit or anything like that, your soul gauge fills up. Now, what you can do is you can equip this item called the Poison Ring. When you hold this, you lose rings over time, so that way your soul gauge fills up, because you're losing rings. And when you lose rings, your soul gauge fills up. And then, at the same time, you can equip this, which is the Herb of Strength. This allows your soul gauge to fill up even faster. So you pretty much have infinite soul gauge when you have this set with the Knight style on Sonic, making Sonic the most overpowered character in this game. I know Shadow may have the, you know, the huge Chaos Blast and all that stuff, but when it comes to, you know, like, rampages and, you know, doing chains on enemies, yeah, Sonic is the go-to guy when it comes for combat in that way. So they made sure that, you know, Shadow didn't you know, they made sure that Shadow didn't top Sonic, because look at this. Already a full soul gauge. Already a full soul gauge. Like, that is absolutely insane. And then here's what's even more broken about this. Alright, when you attack enemies, you get rings. So it's just a continuous chain. The more enemies you defeat, the more rings you collect. So it's like never ending. That's why this is infinite, because every single time I attack an enemy, since I'm collecting rings, my soul gauge just goes all the way back up to full. Look at that. That's why you can do this infinitely with Sonic, and no other knight in the game has the has access to this set. So that's what makes Sonic so OP. It's really awesome. At least I don't think any other knight has the ability to have this set. If I'm wrong about that, inform me in the comments below, because I'm pretty positive Sonic is the only one that can do this. Oh wait, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I don't think Shadow can equip it either, so that kind of stinks. But like I said, if he did, that'd be way too OP. He'd be more powerful than Sonic. Alright, so yeah, basically with this stage, I'm just gonna be kind of soul surging because, I mean, heck, I can. And this is a great way to get 5 stars on the Rampage missions, or any mission, actually, when you think about it. It's pretty time consuming, which is why, you know, like I said, Shadow is still pretty good because he can wipe out large hordes of enemies and get ginormous chains, but still, you can't deny this is an extremely powerful set, which makes Sonic just a little bit better than Shadow, in my opinion. Alright, but yeah, this is the Dragon's Lair. You know how we were trying to find a dragon in the last, you know, in the Crystal Cave area? Yeah, there is actually a dragon that we're going to have to face off against in this area right here. So it's going to be kind of crazy, because it's actually one of the most difficult missions in this game. It's harder than any of the boss fights. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and do Speed Break Skadoosh! Look at that, man. Oh my lord. Oh, dang. Got a ton of range right there. Holy crap. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you all think about this, you know, skill set right here. Do you all like it? Do you think it's a bit too OP? I'd love to hear what you all have to think. And, you know, if you think that with this set, Sonic is better than Shadow, or if you still think Shadow is better. I don't know. Like I said, I love me some Shadow. Like, Shadow's awesome, but nothing tops this set. Alright. So we're gonna slide down here. Let me think. I'm trying to think here. Oh god, this part is really annoying because you know how I said these enemies know how to parry and all that stuff and knock you off? They'll try to do just that around here, which makes them even more annoying. Now backflip here. That backflip though. Oh, nope! What the heck? Alright, so I forgot that Sonic gets this, oh crap. Okay, when Sonic does a homing attack into, alright, when Sonic does a homing attack into the, like, walls right there that you can kind of scale up with your sword, he actually, yeah, he actually, does this, like, spinning buzzsaw move, so he goes through it a lot faster. Okay, nope. 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 There we go. Alright, so annoying, man. I hate those guys so much. Alright. I'm just gonna take these guys out from the air so that they can't keep doing that. Oh my god, that dude tried to jump in the air too and get me. Okay, here we go. See there, they were already on me trying to bump me back with that move. Hate you guys. Alright, here we go. Skadoosh! And there we go. That is it for this stage, and we got ourselves 3 stars. Now, I think the reason why was because we actually took a bit longer because of the soul gauge area with, you know, how it slows you down. But anyway, we're done here, and we've completed Dragon's Lair. Oh yeah, so one thing I forgot. We have one more mission before we actually do unlock the final boss, and that is this challenge right here, Dragon Slayer. This is without a doubt the most difficult boss in this game. I'm gonna go ahead and use Sonic Set as I feel that it's still pretty effective here. But yeah, this I remember when I first played this on my first playthrough when I got this game. It took me so many hours. In fact, I got so upset that I was just like, alright, I'm gonna turn my game off. I'm not gonna play for like a good day, and I'm just gonna chill out because I was getting so upset when I faced off against this boss because it's so difficult, especially like when you don't know exactly what to do and there's so many enemies around here and he spews fireballs at you. It's really, really bad. But since we have the boost right here, we can just kind of like boost, speed break through all his fireballs. So he's not as bad. See right there, look at this. You can dodge him like that, or you can just squoosh and go right through them. So awesome. Alright, so what you gotta do is slash at his horn right here. He has 3 phases. This one right here, which was really easy to where we didn't have any enemies, and then another phase to where it's gonna have some enemies here. And he's gonna start shooting out fireballs and all kinds of stuff. It's really bad. Alright, but right here, just take out these enemies right here, and it's best to do the Soul Surge while taking out these enemies, because if there are any stray fireballs that hit you, they won't hurt you, because you're in Soul Surge, which makes you nearly invulnerable. Sometimes the fireballs will actually hurt you while you're in mid-animation of actually doing the soul gauge, but most of the time you're pretty much invincible during Soul Surge, which is pretty awesome. Makes this a lot easier. I kind of feel bad that I'm making it extremely easy, but seriously, it's like, I don't know, it's a lot of fun. Alright, now I'm going to start doing aerial right here, because... Oh my god, good lord. Yeah, see right there? Exactly what I was saying. Like, kind of like in mid-animation, he kind of gets, kind of just sneaks in a few hits on you, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. Anyway, just take out these guys. Oh my god! Alright. Good lord. She's going ham on us. Alright. Just keep on taking out these enemies right here. Because on this final phase, what he's going to do is he's going to actually kind of knock you back 3 times. So that, you know, when he sends you flying, he'll make you fly straight into these enemies if you don't go ahead and kill them off right now. So make sure you kill them off so that these won't become an issue later on. Alright, there we go. Oh my god. Oh god. Good lord. I'm just gonna speed break too. Alright. Now slash at his horn. See right there? He knocks you all the way back. Just keep on speed breaking. Alright. Slash your sword. We gotta do it one more time. And if you want, actually, there's a shortcut to where you can go to one of those columns on the side, knock those down, and it'll automatically crush his horn. So, but there we go. That is it for the Dragon Slayer. I know I made it look really easy right there, but on your first try, it is so difficult to beat. But there we go. 5 stars like a boss, and we are done.
This must be it.
Now, Sonic!
Here goes!
Oh no! The barrier is too weak!
Now's the time.
Indeed.
Here we go!
So now we see that the transmutation square is just a bit too weak and can't contain all of the underworld and hell that's coming from Merlina. But now we actually have access to the Dark Hollow, which is where the final boss is, but we're not going to be doing that in this episode. We will be doing that in the finale of the playthrough, which will be the next part. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to go ahead and drop a like and a comment. It really helps out a ton. Let me know, like I said, in the comments below for the question of the day. Who is your favorite character to play out of the 3 Knights of the Round Table? Shadow, Blaze, or Knuckles? And let me know what you all think about the sets and which character, in your opinion, is the most powerful character in this game. But yeah, thank you all again for watching. See you all. Have a good day. Peace, Commander Knights.